Glasses, asking about a scar, and I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.
Would you guys want to check it out? Anthem for all of you people who are out there who are trying to build a journey of their own. Yeah. As we get started, we will set that up and watch the video, watch the song. It's going to be a little sketchy because it's not going to be seamless completely, but I'm sure people are joining in, and that gives you a great intro to what Growth School does. Also, as that happens, as the song is coming in, do share which city, which place you're joining in from, right? Do a quick intro and tell us which city and which place you're joining in from as well. uh, Superb. As that happens, I'm gonna
इतना बड़ा रिस्क लेना चाहता है, पागल है क्या कुछ? अबे तू क्या स्टार्टअप करता रहता है यार? हर समय लोग आईआईटी में पढ़े हैं क्या कि स्टार्टअप करेंगे?
क्या हो गया भाई?
अरे नहीं यार ऐसा कुछ। वो कौन है सामने?
भाई इसको नहीं जानता, पागल है यार। इज अ फाउंडर ऑफ अ वेरी बिग कंपनी, आदित्य सिंह। भाई हम ये सब सिर्फ सपने में ही देख सकते हैं। आईआईटी जाके ये सब होता है, वहाँ की पढ़ाई, वहाँ के नेटवर्क, वहाँ के मोटिवेटेड लोग, उसके बिना हमारे लिए सब सपना ही है। खैर छोड़, ड्रिंक बनाता हूँ तेरे लिए।
मजा रहता वो रात भर, कंधे झुके हैं उम्मीद लगाए जब आजकल। टेंशन है कैसे लड़े वो है भारी बात दिमाग पर, जमाने के ठप्पे लगे इंसान पर। हाँ मेरी बातें मान, मेरी बातें जान। हाँ डिग्री नहीं महान, तू है महान। हाँ मेरा गला इससे बड़ा कोई नहीं मुकाम। हाँ मेरी बातें मान, मेरी बातें जान, मेरी बातें। मेरी बात मान, डिग्री तेरा खुदा नहीं, खुदा तेरा काम वाम। कॉलेज काफी पहुंचे, डोनेशन के बल पे टांग वांग खींचो उनकी प्रद्युमन, करो उनकी भी छान वान। क्यों ऐसे निजाम आम, डिग्री मतलब इज्जत, कॉलेज नहीं है तो वह दिक्कत। मेरे शहर का नहीं नाम वाम, फाम फाम फटे। हर कविता प्रिविलेज नहीं, पर जो भी मौका मिला उसमें लगा देते जान वान। We about to make the feel level, raise करे feel level। कौन कितना पानी में बराबर करे sea level। मुश्किलें जितनी भी आती फाड़ देते G level। कॉलेज से ज्यादा मेहनत से पहुंचते हैं C level। Shout out to all you जो लगे रहे limited resources की बात में, जो सीखता है बेटे जीतता है बेटे। Growth School always got your back, chasing for your fucking army। क्या क्या है झेला यहाँ तक आने में, ख्वाब जो देखा उस ख्वाब को पाने में, अपनी असली ताकत दुनिया को दिखाने में। जमाने लगेंगे मेरी कहानी बताने में, मेहनत से पहुंचा यहाँ तक कोई नहीं साथ। सीखने की चाह बस वही रखता अपने पास। ग्रोथ स्कूल साथ जिसने पहचाना इरादा, इतने से नहीं मानेगा लिखेगा इतिहास। इत्तेफाक नहीं struggle to your fine tune, you can achieve anything what you put your mind to। Mind you, past up behind you can never find। जारी तेरी grind को चिल्लानी है मुंह पे अपने माँ बाप के। ऐसी वाली फीलिंग चाहिए फ्री में कोई नहीं डीलिंग, अपने मेहनत से पहुंचेंगे उस किनारे। जब जिंदगी अपनी है तो क्यों कोई और आए और इसको सवारे। Take control of your life, work hard। ग्रोथ स्कूल हमेशा रहेगा साथ मदद के लिए, लेकिन जिम्मेदारियां वो तुम्हें खुद लेनी है।
This is the best platform that you can get. It is one platform where I see real transformations.
It actually helped me land a job with Google.
Growth School community has been like the biggest hanging out buddy, I would say.
You can learn more and more, and you can upskill yourself definitely.
I have 2 offers from 2 big, huge companies.
I've been struggling a lot for the past 1 year. Recently, I joined Paytm.
Currently, after 1 year, I am only like $4,000 a month.
Help me build 2 brands at the same time.
I have landed a job of VP of growth at a big firm.
People just do their course and move on to the regular life. But here, it was much beyond that.
All right, all right, all right. So, guys, as we were waiting for people to join in, I thought I'll quickly run the song for you guys. It's very close to my heart because I relate quite a bit with the song. And the reason why we say it, because a lot of people like us who have taken their time out, blocked their time out, paid a ton of money just to attend so that they can learn and upskill, are a different breed of people, right? These are ones, we all are one of those who want to be different than anyone else, want to go ahead and move ahead in life faster than anyone else. And we created this song dedicating to all people like you. I hope you guys like the song. Let me know in the chat if you guys like the song, if it connects with you. And Yeah, with that being said, folks, welcome to the Generative AI Workshop 8.0. There's a reason why it is called 8.0. This workshop has been updated 8 times. 8 times, okay? And you are part of a brand new version of this. You guys are going to learn a ton of new things on the go. I hope you guys can hear me and see me on the go. And with that being said, we will get started. Okay. Yeah, this is the workshop 8.0 right now. Now, what is Growth School? Growth School is where you become the top 1% professional. We have over 1 million learners. We were a LinkedIn top startup 2022, 2023. We've been rated very high across the internet. We have a lot of programs at Growth School, not just generative AI, there is marketing, business, product design, tech, AI, and everything around it. And people who teach you at Growth School are the top 1% from the top brands out there. We are also backed by biggest of the investors out there, Sequoia, Owl, and a lot of phenomenal angel investors that you might have seen. But with that being said, as we start the workshop, I wanted to drop this quick disclaimer. Everything you see in this workshop is available somewhere on the internet. I'm not like Sam Altman, that I'm going to teach you something that is not out there on the internet, or I'm going to show you something like that. My job here in this workshop is to make sure that I will give you enough value over the course of next 1.5 hours that will at least take you 2 to 3 months to learn if you go and do it yourself. I'm crunching a lot of valuable information into this workshop, but that doesn't mean that there is nothing out there, right? So be positive. If there is something that you already know, have some patience, because there's so many things that is covered. There is always going to be things that you don't know, and that's going to blow your mind as well. Does that make sense? Drop a comment, MS makes sense, in the chat, right? Don't have like mad expectations, right? I will try to cover as much as I can over the course of next few minutes, but it's impossible to cover the whole world of generative AI. So want to say that as well. Next is that all the tools, everything that is covered in this workshop will be shared with you. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm gonna also keep turning on and turning off the chat because there's just so many people right now. I don't want to get distracted, and I don't want you guys to get distracted either. Okay, there will be a lot of tools, lot of prompts, lot of links that will be shown, that will be done during the demonstration of this workshop. I will not be sharing the links or prompts right now. I will share everything to you with you towards the end of the workshop at once. So don't ask me saying, what is the name of the tool? Send me the link of the tool and all. Don't ask me that. I'm going to share everything towards the end. And in case if somebody asks you the same in the chat, please inform them in the chat so that I can focus on teaching you to start with. And finally, recording to this session will not be provided unless a few people who have paid for it, they've paid about 1,000 rupees just to get the recording. Those guys will get the recording, but rest of you people, you will not get the recording. And on top of that, let me tell you one thing, it is more fun for you guys to do it together rather than watching a recording, right? So let's learn it together right here in this podcast, and that is how it's going to be more fun. All right? And when I have, towards the end, I will take a Q&A. Of course, I will not be able to take questions of everybody here, but I will take the best questions and the most frequently asked questions as well. So keep the questions towards the end, right? But as we go, I want to be super duper frank with you, right? As we are starting this workshop, I want to start with being extremely frank. Again, everything that I cover in this workshop right now is going to be the tip of the iceberg, because there is so much time I have right now to do it. And towards the end, once I've done everything, I'm also going to talk about one more paid program that we have. And if you people are interested to know more about it, you can stay after I deliver everything that there is. And if you guys are not interested, you can drop off as well, right? But it's impossible to cover everything in a workshop. That's what I wanted to say. And here's the promise. By end of this workshop today, you will become 10x better 10x version of yourself, saving a ton of time, like unlocking true potential of AI by end of this workshop. So my promise is to get you to become a 10x human being by the end of this workshop. That is an AI powered human being. If you guys are excited about it, drop a comment 10x in the chat. If you guys want to become 10x, drop a comment 10x in the chat. So guys, one more thing. Every time I ask you to drop a comment, please do that, because there is no way for me to understand if there are people on the other side listening to me. Chat is the only way I know that you guys are listening to me. And every time I look on this side, I'm actually looking at the chat right now. Right? So please be responsive when I ask you in the chat. That will really help me and also motivate me to give you guys the best possible energy and best possible outcome. All right? Awesome. And guys, obviously, there's so many people. If somebody is creating nuisance, my team will have to kick you out. So please be kind, please be nice. Don't share links and all those things also, please. Right? Any which ways, going on. Here's everything that you will learn today. I told you I'd be teaching you 10 things. We'll start with how to come with stunning email with something called as a magic prompt formula. Then I will teach you how to write an incredibly personalized cold email in just a few minutes, which will get you 10x more replies. I'll teach you how to get AI to reply to your emails. A message hack to increase your reply rates. Summarize everything on web and chat with it, like literally talk to a website. Summarize a long book or research paper. Convert a YouTube video into a LinkedIn post, reel, or a blog article. How to make AI read from images. Make thousands of content pieces from long form videos using AI and create a stunning presentation that is a PPT or a Google slide in just a few minutes using AI. Does these 10 things sound super interesting or exciting? Drop a boom in the chat if you think these 10 things sound super exciting. Here's the thing. We always under promise and over deliver. I just told you I'll teach you 10 things, but I actually like teaching you more. I'll also be teaching you how using super accelerator AI, how to build stunning websites using AI, how to make a earphone sound like a studio, unlimited content ideas using AI, get AI to comment on your LinkedIn for you, get AI to create content that can go viral, create images just using AI, speak in 10 plus languages using AI, convert text into video using AI, and AI doing magic with audio, video, and everything around it. Now, does this sound super exciting? I told you 10, we're going to cover 20, and we're not going to stop there. After these 20 things, I'm going to teach you something that will absolutely blow your freaking minds. Excited? Superb. Now, here is the fun fact. Here is the fun fact, okay? 99% of the people who think they know how to use tools like ChatGPT don't know what they're talking about. And I'm going to prove you today. A lot of people tell me, why do you do the generative AI workshop? Everybody knows how to use ChatGPT. Well, 99% of them just do basic stuff with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a very powerful tool, and so is so many other AI tools. My job is to make you the top 1%, and that is what we will strive towards today. Okay? Now, let's get started and come up with the first one. How to write a stunning email using magic prompt formula. So let's get an example. Let's say you want to write an email, okay, to your 10K subscribers, inviting them for a workshop. Let's say you want ChatGPT to write an email, right? How will you ask ChatGPT to write? Let's say you want ChatGPT to write an email for you to invite people to the generative AI workshop. Let's say you have 10,000 email list. How will you write it? What should be your prompt? What could be your prompt? Let me know in the chat. What could be your prompt? Guys, one great thing about this workshop is 95% of the tools that I'll be covering in this workshop are going to be free of cost or have a free trial. If there is a paid tool that I'm talking about, which is only paid, I will let you guys know. But most of them, 95% of them are actually using free tools. Write an email inviting subscribers to a workshop. Okay, I start seeing some prompts. So here's a simple one I've written, right? Write an email to my 10K email subscribers base, inviting them for the generative AI workshop. Click on the send button. And there you go. You have started to get an email. What do you guys think of this email? Rate this from a scale of 1 to 10. This workshop will be on just English, by the way. The whole of workshop will be just in English. Rate it out of 10, guys. What do you guys think? Okay, I see a very, very mixed rating right now. So here's the thing, right? I love it. I love it. So here is the thing. Okay. This email is actually not bad, but it can get much, much better. What do I mean by that? Is that this email sounds very generic to me. This email can get much better if you can give some context. It has no, how do I put it? It has no vibe to it, if you know what I mean, right? It doesn't have like a, while it is better than most of the emails, right? But it doesn't have that feel. So we have to make this email better. And how do you do that? 1 second. I'm just getting you the prompt. How do we do that is using this. We write a great prompt. And this is actually the prompt that I want you guys to write. That is, you're an experienced email copywriter who has written for brands like Ogilvy and Uber, etc. And then you're saying the prompt, write an email for a new workshop on growth school on ChatGPT 101. And then we are giving some more instruction. Why is the prompt such a long prompt? Because it follows something called as a magic prompt formula. Magic prompt formula actually have 4 different parts to it. And I'm going to break the prompt down for you guys, right? Context, task, instruction, example, and data. What does that mean? Context. You're an experienced email copywriter who has written for brands like Ogilvy and Uber. This is context, because what happens when we send a prompt like this is that generative AI, like large language models, will understand that you are asking the AI to write in a very specific style and tone, like how copywriters from big brands write. And then I'm saying the task, write a launch email for the workshop, and then I'm giving a lot of instruction. What is the instruction? I'm saying make the copy over the top fun, designed to resonate with the audience of 22 plus. Focus a lot on people who are working in marketing, tech, product, and design, because I'm talking about my audience. Talk about interesting things that will be covered, like hacks, tools, etc. And finally, I'm also saying include a review inside of this. Now, when I use a prompt like this, every time you think of writing a prompt, think about having this structure in place, right? Now, when I go to ChatGPT, again, you can see I'm using the 3.5. I send a prompt like this. Look at this. Unleash your creative genius with generative AI. Join our workshop now. Hey, name, are you ready? Of course, you have to add the name. Are you ready to take your creativity to infinity and beyond? Well, buckle up, because we are about to embark on an exhilarating journey in a fascinating world of generative AI at Growth School's latest workshop. Picture this. You're armed with the power of cutting-edge technology. Look at the copy, guys. Look at the copy. It is so smart. It is written as if a big copywriter has written this, right? It's very conversational. It's very engaging. How much would you rate this right now from a scale of 1 to 10? How much would you rate this one from a scale of 1 to 10 right now? I still feel a few things can be made better. I feel the email is a little long, so it should get shorter. Also, I think, we can change it, the narrative. So let's start doing that. And there's something called as chained prompting. Okay. How do we do that? Let's say first, I'll say, please make the email little shorter. The moment we say this, right, it keeps the context as it is, but it makes the email slightly shorter. You can see it's on point, but kind of covers everything else. But let's say now I want to optimize this email for only marketing people. So I will say, optimize the email for marketing audience only, and add a marketing joke. Right? Now look at this. Hey, marketing maestro, ready to take your creativity to new heights of generative AI workshop? Why should you care? Because in the fast-paced world of marketing, staying ahead means, you can see this. All of the copy is right now, all of a sudden, is becoming specific to the category that you're operating. That is, in this case, marketing. Guys, don't you think that this is better than most of us that can write emails? This is definitely 10 times better than how I can write my emails. That is the craziness of this. And no, not everyone will get the same prompts. Guys, please keep your questions towards the end. Okay? Abhishek, it doesn't matter. Focus on learning right now. Are you learning or not learning? That is the question that you should be asking. So folks, I will be sharing now from a scale of 1 to 10. How much do you think? From a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think this is? That is what I am talking about. Right? Superb, 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 superb. Guys, you have to be very, very attentive. I will be sharing all the prompts with you people towards the end. You don't have to worry about it. I'll share all the links as well. You can try it yourself, but not right now. Okay, awesome. Now let's get it to the next level. A lot of people are saying this is a 7, this is a 8, this is a 9. Let's make it a 10 out of 10 right now. Write a personalized cold email that will get you 10x more replies. How many of you have ever written a cold email to get a job, to get a client, to invite someone into a podcast or anything like that? How many of you ever written a cold email in your lives? Just drop a me in the chat. For all the people who have written a cold email or people who know at least what a cold email is, it is a lot of work. Right? And finding success on a cold email is even more hard. What do I mean by that is basically, is when you write a cold email, right? The for you to write a great cold email, you have to research about the company, research about the person, spend a lot of time, which takes you about 3 to 4 hours, and then write an email so that it's personalized and it gets you a reply, right? So if you want to write a cold email, let's say you're writing a cold email to me, okay, saying that, hey Vaibhav, I'm looking for a job in Growth School. Can I have it? So when I say write a personalized cold email to the founder of Growth School asking for a job in marketing, obviously, if you don't know who the founder of Growth School is, you have to research that. You have to read about Growth School. And I'm saying make sure you include anything about the founder that recently posted on social media as well. So you have to go and look up my social media content as well so that you can write this email. And when I send this on ChatGPT, the free version, you can see it doesn't know the founder name. You can see it doesn't know about Growth School much. It is giving very, very generic stuff. It excites me the most. Prospect of joining Growth School is the opportunity to collaborate with a team dedicated to empowering businesses. It's all random nonsense. It is not true. It's making up stuff. Why? Because it doesn't know who I am, who is the founder. It doesn't know what Growth School does. It doesn't even know my social media posts or anything. So it is not very rich. For you to make this email better, you have to spend a lot of time. Instead, if you have the paid version of ChatGPT, it has access to the internet, you might be able to make it work, but not in the free version. But if you go into a tool called as Microsoft Copilot, it is a completely free tool. I'm going to share the links with you as well. This has the power of GPT-4 with access to the internet. So it can do the research itself. So one on Copilot, I'm going to select more creative in this case, right? And paste the same prompt that I did. Write a personalized cold email to the founder of Growth School asking for job in marketing, and I click on send. What it does is, ideally, in most of the times, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so you have to retry. You can see, it is reading about me, it is reading about Growth School, and finally, it is trying to give me a cold email. Dear Mr. Sisinti, now it read about my name. I hope this email finds you well. Look at this. I recently came across your insightful conversation on 100x Entrepreneur podcast, where you discuss the importance of product market fit and your journey to over 300,000 students at Growth School. How crazy is this? It has researched about me. As a marketing professional with passion for education technology, I've been following Growth School's innovative approach, upskilling and transformative impact of your cohort-based courses. How crazy is this? It also understands that we have integrated generative AI tools as discussed in the recent interviews. Guys, don't you think this is absolutely crazy? It researched about me. It researched about Growth School. It checked out my recent social media emails as well, social media posts as well, and came up with super personalized cold email. If you think this is crazy, drop a comment crazy in the chat. And of course, you can make it shorter, longer by just asking, make it shorter. Right? And it will do it. Right? That stays the same as you go. So that is the madness, guys. If you need to know how to do things right. If you're able to, it is absolutely crazy. I will. That's a very good question. Would I reply to this? There's a very good chance that I will reply to this. Guys, I'm seeing a lot of questions in the chat. It's useless right now. Please keep your questions towards the end. Right? But would I reply to this message? There's a very good chance, because I feel this person has been following me, saw my podcast, has been reading about Growth School. So this is someone that gives me a feeling that this person is very invested and is very excited about knowing about Growth School. As a result, I will give some reply. Right? Now, how many of you would love for someone to write an email reply for yourself? You see, emails are painful because all of a sudden you get a lot of emails. Sometimes you just want to reply with a yes or a no, but then you have to be nice. So you have to spend some time, write a nice little crafted email and then send over, right? So are you guys ready to learn how to get AI to reply to your emails? Drop a yes in the chat. Come on, guys. Energy, energy. I love energy. Bring it on. There you go. That is what I'm talking about. Let's jump right in. Just let's jump right in. So the tool that I'm going to use for this is called as something called as Compose.ai. Okay, I'm going to share links of all these tools as well, so you don't have to worry. It's a Chrome extension that I've already installed on my machine. Once I've installed, so this is I'm showing you one of the email, right? So recently I got an invitation to speak at the IIT Kharagpur entrepreneurship cell. I usually don't do a lot of these events because I don't get the time. But just for an example, I showed you this email right now, right? So IIT Kharagpur has invited me as a guest speaker for the Global Entrepreneurship Summit. Now, they have been spending a lot of time to write me email, following up with me multiple times, but I don't have the time to go attend this event. So because I've installed this Chrome extension, if I just say, no, I can't attend, it'll be very, very rude. Right. So I want to write saying, hey man, thank you for reaching out, blah, blah, blah. But I don't have the patience to type it out. So I can use AI for this. You can see this. This is a Compose.ai because I've installed the Chrome extension. This is visible for me. Once I've installed the Chrome extension, it automatically reads the emails and gives you recommendations on what to do. Right. So if I say no, look at this. If I click on no button, look what happens here. It reads the whole email, and there you go. It pulls the name automatically. Hi, Krish. Thank you for extending the invitation as a guest speaker. I appreciate the opportunity. However, due to prior commitments, I regret to inform you that I will not be able to accept the invitation at this time. I truly believe the mission of IIT Kharagpur is great. Everything. Good luck for the event. Thank you. One tap, beautifully crafted email. In fact, this can get even better. How can I make it even better? Let's say I want to say no, but I also want to give a reason. So here, if I come here and I type, can't attend, traveling to UK at this time. I'm just said can't attend, traveling to UK at this time, and clicked on enter. Now look at the copy. Thank you for extending the invitation as a guest speaker. That I truly appreciate the participation. Unfortunately, I regret to inform you that I will not be able to attend as I will be traveling to UK during the same dates. I hope you understand the time conflict and inability at that time. I wish you good luck. It sounds like a fantastic event. Best regards, Vaibhav Sasinthi. From a scale of 1 to 10, how crazy do you think this is? One tap, 3-4 words, and you're able to get a fully blown reply, saving you like a ton of time. And look at the level of personalization it is doing. Superb, right? Awesome, 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 awesome. Yes, it's a free tool, guys. It's a free tool. I'm using the free tool. All right. With that being said, now that we've covered a bunch of it, can I take 3 to 4 minutes to quickly introduce myself? I've not introduced myself. I can take quickly 2 to 3 minutes to introduce myself. I think that will make you feel better. Guys, questions towards the end, please. Awesome. Thank you, guys. So, guys, by the way, my name is Vaibhav Sasinthi. Like you can see in the picture, that is me. And you can see me live here as well, right? I'm father to this beautiful girl. Her name is Phoebe. I don't know how many of your friends fans her name comes from. Any friends fans here? Phoebe Buffet, if you guys connect, that's how I got her name, Phoebe, right? I've been a horrible student all throughout. I barely used to pass my score. I used to get like 35-40% all throughout. I did my first startup when I was 19 years old. This was called Discovering Android. Yeah, my eyes, right? So this was my first startup when I was 19 years old. It was called Discovering Android. And in Discovering Android, we were teaching people how to hack Android. And Google didn't like it a lot and they banned us from the search completely. And next, I started one more startup, which was called Crazy Heads. That scaled up to quite a significant size of team. We won some awards as well on Crazy Heads. We won a Fast Emerging Digital Media Startup of the Year award. And then after that, I joined Uber back in 2015. I helped Uber to launch in India markets in a lot of cities and towns. I was the guy who launched Uber and scaled it to hundreds of millions of trips with the team. Also, I come from this small town in Orissa called as Barampur. I studied in the school called St. Vincent's Convent School in Barampur till my 10th. I did my 12th in Visakhapatnam in Geetam University. I did my 12th in Hyderabad and I did engineering in Geetam University. I speak multiple languages. I speak English, like you can see. I can speak Hindi pretty well because Bollywood ke wajah se Hindi to aa jata hai. I can speak Hindi. I can speak Telugu because I come from a Telugu family. So if anyone is a Telugu people out there, ela unnaru meer andaru kotta cinemalu emana chusara. And then I can also speak Oriya because I come from Orissa. So kemiti vachutamo samaste. So I speak about 4 languages and also write 3 different languages. I can't write Telugu, but I can speak Telugu. But yeah, that is basically about me, right? I given a Josh talk as well. You can go check it out. It almost has 1 million views right now. I've been featured in a bunch of places. I've worked with over 100 brands. And also recently, I raised $5 million, about 40 crore rupees to build Growth School the way it is. And that is me, guys. The reason why I kind of try to share this journey is because I don't come from a fancy school. I don't come from an IT. I have not done an MBA. I come from a tier 2, tier 3 city actually, and I've still have managed to do something where thousands of people come and attend and learn from me, right? And I thought you guys should know this as well. I barely used to pass my exams. Last bencher, most of the time used to like fail most of the times, but I thought I will share all of this with you. I hope this inspires a couple of you, right? With that being said, let's go on. Let's move on. I have something really I also have something really cool to share with all of you people. Do you want this resource for free? 50 ChatGPT prompts, something that you can copy and paste on any of the large language models, and it will work like crazy. Yes, in the chat. How many of you want this? Yes, in the chat. Superb, 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 superb. Look like a lot of you people want it, and that's fine. That's fair as well. Here is what we will do. Okay, here's what I will do. Let's do a barter. You don't have to pay for this, but I want you to do something for me. It will take you 2 minutes. After the workshop is over, take 5 minutes out and write actually fair review on however you think your workshop was on your LinkedIn. Tag me and tag Growth School. My team will share the form, share a Google form with you where you can put the link inside the form of the LinkedIn post that you made, and my team will share this resource for free with everyone who has done it. I want some help. This will actually help us to build some branding, and in return, I'm giving you a very incredible resource for free, which I have not promised before. I hope that is fair. I hope that is fair. Sounds fair? 5 minutes out. By the way, I don't want you to write a good review. I want you to write a fair review. If you didn't like the workshop, you can say the workshop was shit. That's absolutely fine as well. Right? Write a fair review. Awesome. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Yes. Good growth leader. Yeah, we want distribution. There's a growth loop, right? Now, summarize anything on the web and chat with it. How many times have you faced this, that you are on a very big blog article and you're like, I wish there was a way that I can just ask questions and I can get the answers instead of reading the whole article? How many of you have ever felt it? That you're in a big blog article, you're reading a big website, you're not able to find the information, you're like, I wish I could ask questions and on any website in the world. Let me solve that for you today for free. Ready? Let's go in the chat. Let's go in the chat. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let's get in there. So the tool that I'll be using for this is called a Cider AI. It's also a Chrome extension that I've already installed. You just have to click on Add to Chrome, and then you can just install the Chrome extension. It's completely free of cost. And of course, it has a paid version as well, but the free version has very generous limit, so you can play with it. Now, let's say you're in this blog article, What is Growth Hacking Fundamentals Unlocked? It's an 11-minute read. It's a long article, but it's a very, very value-packed article. Because I've installed this Chrome extension, you can see this little icon below, right? This is the Cider icon. If I tap on this, a sidebar opens up, which is an AI co-pilot for this website. Now, what I can do is, if I click on this button, you can see this, read this page. And I can say, you know what, read this page for me and give me only the summary of this. And look at this. AI has started to read the article for you, and right now is working towards generating a summary for you, and there you go. It's giving a full-fledged summary. It takes a while because it uses GPT-4 Turbo, right? But it takes a while, but it gives you a phenomenal summary of the whole long article. You can see how long the article is, and it's given you a nice little summary. In the same way, you can say, you know what, I only want the key points. It will also read the article and just give you the top 5 pointers that you need to know about this thing. Superb, right? Read the whole article and gave you insights about it really fast. Now, let's say there is something that you don't understand about this. There is something that you don't understand about this and you want someone to help you. Let's say you don't understand this. This could be your KPI such as acquisition, retention. You don't understand what this is and you wish someone could explain you what this is. What can you do? I can just select this text. Okay. The moment I select this text, you can see this text is automatically selected here, and I can simply click on explain this. So whatever I've selected, it automatically understands and explains you in a much more simpler way, and in a much more elaborate way, so that you can understand what it means. Not just that, I can also translate this to any language that I want. Let's say I want to translate this to Spanish so that I can understand in the language that I'm much more comfortable with. You can do that as well, and all of this you can do for free. Guys, drop a comment crazy if you think this was crazy. We are chatting with a website, asking questions, selecting text, and AI is becoming the best co-pilot for us, helping with everything that we are doing on the go. There is so much more coming your way, guys. We are just getting started. We're just getting started. And I'm going to share the link of this tool towards the end. Awesome. Moving on. How many of you need help with something like this? That is, summarize a super long book or a research paper. That is, you've come across a research paper, you've come across a financial document that you don't understand. Let's say a lawyer sent you like a financial document and you have zero understanding what it means, but you want to ask a few questions, but it's like a 500-page PDF. And you were like, I wish if there's a way that I could understand it better. Or if it's a big book, and you want help with that. How many of you would find it helpful if I teach you how you can chat with an ebook, PDF, any big article, 500 pages, 1,000 pages? It doesn't matter. All of you guys? And the tool that we'll be using for this one is called as Humata. Okay, it's again has a very, very generous paid free version of it, right? And you can go through it completely and learn from it, right? I'm gonna quickly show you how to do that. Right? Let's go for it. I've signed in already. I have a free trial of this, and I'm showing you. I've already uploaded a document here. Okay, I've already uploaded a document. This is a document that I've uploaded. And what is this document? This is the financial statements of Coursera, one of my competitor. I wanted to know how much revenue are they doing, where is the revenue coming from, and all of that. Because they're a public company, they file their papers. But I'm not a finance guy. Right? As a result, what I did was I just uploaded this document, which is like a long ass document. You can look at this. I don't understand finances. I'm not a financial person. I just had a few questions. That is, I asked, what is the revenue growth? And this tool was able to go through all of this. And it said the revenue growth of the company in the end of December 31, 2022, compared to financial year was 26%. It doesn't stop there. It gives me a pointer here, which if I click on, it will directly go to the place where it is mentioned there. I'm asking, what is the breakdown of the revenue? It is also reading the paper and giving me a breakdown of the revenue. Consumer revenue, $295 million. Enterprise revenue, $181 million. Degrees revenue, $46.9 million. I'm like, what the hell is enterprise revenue? I didn't know about it. So I asked it, give all the information about enterprise revenue. And there you go. It gave me the full information about enterprise revenue. And then I asked, what does this degree revenue mean? So I asked, how is the growth of degree revenue? And there you go. It gave me all of that as well. And then I was like, what is the marketing spend? How much did they spend in marketing? And there you go. I got the answer as well. And I also asked, are they profitable? And they're like, no, they are not profitable. And you see, for me to get these questions, I have to read through all of this document in a language that I will not understand. AI was able to do it really quick. I'm just chatting with the document. Insane in the chat, guys, if you think this is insane. And you can upload any document that you want, and you'll be able to get answers to this for free. That is what I am talking about. Awesome. How many of you believe that having data skills is very, very important? Drop a me in the chat. Data skills, no matter what you're doing, founder, marketer, product manager, designer, finance person, CA, doesn't matter who you are. How many of you think that understanding data is extremely important? Right? Now, are all of you guys data scientists? How many of you think are good at it? From a scale of 1 to 10, rate yourself on how good you are with data. You know what? I'm also like 5 or a 6. Because for you to do well with data analysis, you need to understand things like SQL. You need to be able to write code on Python. I mean, if there are data folks here, you'll be like, I know this. But for all the non-data people out there, would you like me to teach you how to become a data scientist without writing a single line of code? Yes, let us do it. Now, guys, I'll be very frank with you. I told you every time there's a paid tool, I'll tell you, right? For you to do this, you will need the paid version of ChatGPT, because this works only on ChatGPT 4, for which you have to have the paid version. But if data is something that you use very often, this tool is totally worth it. Upgrading is totally worth it, right? Let's make this use case, right? Let's say that you are working for this company called Netflix. All of you guys know, and you have a lot of data. And what is the data that you have? You have data of which TV shows, which subscriptions that people are taking, when is the last payment date and all. You have big ton of data. Your team gave a big Google Sheet data, and you don't know how to analyze it. How can you get AI to analyze the data and give you insights that you can present your boss? Right? And that is what I will try to teach you right now using AI. By the way, guys, I'm using Kaggle for you guys to practice your data skills using AI. Kaggle has a lot of data files. It can give you big files, a lot of data inside of it, so that you can start practicing, right? So I've already downloaded this Kaggle file. It's free of cost to download any data for you to practice. Of course, I'm not using my own data, obviously, because I cannot surface it, but I've just downloaded the data of Netflix user base. It's not the whole Netflix user base, by the way. It's a dummy database for you to practice. And once I've uploaded the database, you can see I've uploaded it. I'm just writing this prompt. I'm saying, go through the data and give me 5 insights that I can present my boss for my upcoming marketing meeting, so that he can get impressed by me and promotes me in the upcoming appraisal cycle. You can see it has started to go through the data, and you see what it is doing. It is writing Python code for you. I'm not doing any of it. It is in itself writing Python code for you, going through all the data, looking if there is something in there, and can drive some insights, and it's going to present you all the insights in just a while. I don't know if you guys can write Python. I can't write Python. I love watching when AI works for me. It's beautiful. And there you go. Guys, drop a boom in the chat if you think this is insane. It came up with insights. 1, the basic subscription is most popular with 999 users, generating a total revenue of X. Average revenue per user, it was able to calculate. Demographic distribution, it was able to calculate. Country-wise distribution, it was able to calculate. Device preferences, it was able to calculate. Even if you're a data person, it will take you 3 to 4 hours to do this, if I'm not wrong. Should we take this to the next level now? Should we take this to the next level? Guys, I will share everything with you. How about I want some diagrams, graphs, which I can share in my presentation. These insights are gained. So what do I say? I ask one simple question, saying that, hey, can you create some visualizations like graphs and charts that I can use in my deck, and I send it across. Now, what will it do? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It breaks sometimes as well. Again, it writes a bunch of code, and hopefully it will give us some beautiful diagrams. Now, with that being said, there is no free tool which is as powerful as this is. So I don't want to give you a bad tool, right? So this is very powerful. And if you think data and all of this is helpful, look at this, guys. It just gave us all the diagrams that I can copy and paste into my presentation when I'm doing this. It not only did analysis for me, it also did visualization for me. Insane in the chat if you think this is insane. In 5 minutes, we were able to go through millions of rows of data, right? And we went on and cracked the code of getting insights as well. That is what I am talking about. Drop a boom, guys, if you think this is insane. Drop a boom, drop a boom. Superb, 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 superb. Now, moving on. Do you want to go into much more deeper stuff? Should we go even more crazy? Yes, let's do that. Give me a second. All right. There you go. You see, not everybody can afford a premium mic. Do you know how much this mic costs? This freaking mic costs about 40,000 rupees. That's exactly why it sounds so good. That's exactly why the mic sounds so good. But you don't need to have such a premium mic per se. You can use AI to make your shitty looking, shitty sounding earphone worth $10 also sound really, really good. Right? And let me show you how to do that. I use a tool, Adobe Podcast. Let me quickly show you the tool and let me show you the demo, right? Hear the sample right now. Just hear the sample, which has a lot of noise, a lot of noise.
I'm in a conference room with the window open, and it's pretty echoey in here too. Not the best place to record audio. Yet with enhanced speech, all of the background noise and echo is gone, as if I recorded this in a professional studio.
There you go. This is what it sounds like with a lot of noise. Now, if I click on enhanced speech, the AI tool will go through all of the audio and clean it up and give you a sparklingly good audio sound. Just hear this once you upload a video, upload an audio piece into this and clean it using this tool.
I'm in a conference room with the window open, and it's pretty echoey in here too. Not the best place to record audio. Yet with enhanced speech, all of the background noise and echo is gone, as if I recorded this in a professional studio.
Guys, drop a comment crazy if you think this is crazy. The noise gone. Everything is gone. With like 100 rupee, 200 rupee, 300 rupee mic, you can create something that sounds amazing. No, you cannot upload a video. You can only upload a free, basically like an audio. Bonkers, right? That's the beauty of where it is coming up to. That is the beauty of how powerful AI has become. And this is right now completely free of cost, up to 30 minutes max duration. If you want a bigger file, then you have to pay for it. Right? Awesome. Let me just clear my window real quick, because things are slowing down for me. All right. All right. Now, moving on. How many of you would be like blown if I can tell you that you can read things, AI can read things from images, understand things from images, that too for free. That is what I'm going to show you right now. Now I have a question for you. How many of you feel paranoid when you look at a dashboard like this? You look at dashboard with a lot of numbers, lot of graphs, lot of data. How many of you get paranoid? That is me as well. I'm raising my hand as well, by the way. It is paranoid. It is scary when we see something like this. Right? How do you make sure that we can, what if I tell you that we can get AI to actually explain to you, give you insights from a freaking image? That is what I will teach you. A few people think it looks clean, but it can get very crazy as well. For this, we use again a free tool called as Claude by Anthropic. This is again a competition of ChatGPT. You can check it out later as well. It is as powerful as ChatGPT is, but the free version of it in itself is very, very powerful. What do? I can take a quick screenshot of this. Go to Claude, upload this screenshot. Okay. And I will ask a very simple question, right? I'll send a very simple prompt. You are an expert in data analysis and reading visualizations and dashboards. Go to the dashboard above and give me 5 actionable insights. So I'm saying go to this dashboard, give me 5 actionable insights. Also teach me how to read a dashboard like I'm a 15-year-old. And look at this. It literally understood the whole image in no time, and it is giving you explanation of what is there inside of the data. And not just that, it's giving you 5 actionable insights that appears in the dashboard. Accounts receivable appears high, the equity ratio of this indicates high relevancy, whatever, and you see all of this. In just a few seconds, guys, drop a comment crazy if you think this is crazy. In just a few seconds, it understood the image, or nuts, or amazing, whatever that is. It understood the image, it explained you what all of these things are, and it didn't stop there. It also gave you actionable insights for this dashboard. I'm going to share links of all these tools with you. Don't worry. If it's a dynamic dashboard, you have to keep uploading pictures on it. Yes, by the way, you can use the same feature on the paid version of ChatGPT because ChatGPT has something called as GPT Vision. But I wanted to cover things that you can do for free. So I'm showing you all the free variations rather than showing you the paid ones, right? Not just this, right? When you're traveling abroad, also sometimes in our country, in India, lot of times you come across, boards like this, no parking boards, which has so many rules. You cannot park from this time to this time on that day. A car cannot park from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on a Friday, but you can park on a Saturday. And it's a very complicated board like this, and it's very hard to understand. I want to get an answer to a very simple question. Can I park my car at 7 p.m. or not? Right? And you can get AI to answer these questions as well. So just take an image or a photo using your phone, go to Claude and just upload this image and ask the question that you have. I want to park my car at 7 p.m. Can I or not? Oh, my bad. I'll just do this again. I realized I missed the image screenshot. Took a screenshot of this, come to Claude, drag and drop here. Again, it didn't work for some reason. Okay. There you go. Pasted the image. I asked the question, I want to park my car at Saturday 7 p.m. Can I or not? Just tell me that. I hit the enter. And look at this. Based on the parking sign shown above, you can park your car on Saturday 7 p.m. Can you get this answer in like 2 minutes if you look at that image? Is it even possible for you to get that answer in 2 minutes? But AI was able to understand the image and was able to tell you exactly answer to your question. This is with images, Claude is right now the best. Claude is right now the best. So guys, from a scale of 1 to 10, how is this workshop going for you guys? Did you expect you will learn all of this when you came into this workshop? I love it. I love hundreds and thousands also. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Loving the energy, folks. Loving the energy. And for people who are not liking it so much, I will try to do better on the go. Awesome. Thank you, folks. Thank you. All right, moving on. Make 100 pieces of content from long videos using AI. Now, this is something which is very, very cool because you know what? Let's say you have a big podcast and you found a very interesting podcast and you want to create reels of it and want to post on your page or somewhere. You have to find an expensive editor to edit the footage and do everything about it, right? But today, AI can do all of that for you using a tool like Opus.clip. What Opus Pro? What does that do? If you just paste the YouTube video link here, it will automatically break a long video into smaller pieces of content for reels, for Instagram, for YouTube shorts or whatever. It'll understand all of the content, understand what pieces can actually go viral and automatically edit, give you captions and everything around it, all in a few minutes. In fact, I uploaded one of the video and also I'm using the free plan. Like you can see, it's a free plan. There's one of the podcasts that I've done with Ankur Warikoo at Growth School headquarters, and I uploaded that video. Right? And look at this. I've got all these pieces. AI read through the whole podcast and it came up with like 15 pieces of content, if I'm not wrong. And it has all edited all of this. Just so Ankur, giving you context, we have a bunch of people from team. Team have taken all the worst seats. And who all are the learners? Can we get a cheer?
Wow! Love it.
You can see this. All of this is done by just uploading the video into this tool and it made chops and pieces and gave you. Guys, this is something, if you're not doing it for yourselves, this could act like a beautiful service that you can provide to clients as well, right? And you can charge thousands of dollars for this. Few clicks and you're able to convert a long video into a short one. Now, this is one of very exciting ones that I want to quickly talk about. How many of you would love to, you come across a very, very long YouTube video and you're like, man, I love the content. I wish I could write a LinkedIn post based on what I've learned from this YouTube video, or make like a reel script from what you have learned from that YouTube video. How many of you have felt it? If I wish there was an automated way of converting a YouTube video into content that I can create. Yes, love it. Because if all of you guys have thought about it, that's one of the smartest way to create content, by the way. Right? And I'm going to teach you how to do that for free. Of course, for free. right? Let's say we're going to talk about this. Again, this is a podcast. It's already live on my YouTube channel. You can see this is Variku's podcast. It is actually 1 hour 26 minutes long. It's like a sports. Like you can see this, right? And I want to convert this video into a LinkedIn post. What do? I copy the link of this and I go to Gemini. This is Google Gemini, which is again a competitor of ChatGPT, right? I go to Gemini and I basically ask Gemini, hey, can you please analyze this video for me and give me insights from this video? So I'll say, please go through the YouTube video and give me top insights from it. I mean, you can use the same to summarize a video if you don't have the patience to watch the full video as well, right? And that's it. I click on the send and you can see it has started to work. Why am I using Gemini in this instead of ChatGPT or anything else? Because Gemini is owned by Google. As a result, they integrate directly with YouTube. So the AI tool can actually watch the whole content for you and can give you insights. And look at this. Here are the top insights from Ankur, and it has given me 5 beautiful insights in no time. And because it is Gemini by Google for free, it was able to analyze the whole YouTube video and was able to come back and give me all these results. Now that I have all of this, either I can copy this and go and ask it to make it into a LinkedIn post, or sometimes I can ask it here only. Can you convert this into a written post for my LinkedIn? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to give it a shot. If it doesn't work, I'll tell you what else can you do. You can see this. I don't have enough information about this person is what it says. So I can just simply copy this right now. Go to the new tab and say, convert these learnings into a LinkedIn post. And once you do this, it will be automatically be able to convert this into a nice little LinkedIn post that you can use. How cool is this? Guys, if you think this was cool, drop a comment cool in the chat. Right? That is exactly what I am talking about. We converted a YouTube into an article, that too for free. Loving the energy, guys. Keep it on. Keep it on. This basically kicks me up to do more. So let's go on now. Get AI to create content that can actually go viral. I'm sure a lot of you people want to create content that can actually go viral. You want to create reel scripts, you want to create LinkedIn posts, you have topic in your mind, but you don't know how to create content. And a lot of people do use ChatGPT for this, but I don't think ChatGPT is the right product for this. That's exactly why for something like this, I use this very popular tool called as Simplified. Now, it is a paid tool, but has a free version of it, which is quite generous for you to be able to create content. And I'm also right now using the free version of this. Okay. Now, once you sign in into this tool, what you can do is you can go to social media. By the way, it has a lot of options for you to create different kinds of content. And let's come to reel script. Let's say I want to create a reel and it's asking me for video title. Let's say I want to create a video title on how generative AI will take 70 to 90% of the jobs if you don't upskill. Let's say this is the topic I want to create a reel on, right? I just write the topic. In the advanced settings, you can select the creativity level. I want it to be creative and the language can be selected to English and I click on generate. Now, why this is important, why this is more powerful than using ChatGPT directly is because these are tools built on top of large language models, which are specialized at doing something like this. That's exactly why they are more powerful. And look at this. It is given you a script and not just a script. It is exactly telling you how you should shoot it, how you should edit it, and how you should put the music as well. It's not only giving you the script, it's giving you the edit style, it's giving you the voiceover, it's giving where you can be there. It's giving you fully produced content that you can pick up, start shooting and creating it right on the go. In the same way, right, like I said, the AI writer of this is quite significantly powerful. You can do a bunch of things like AI carousel maker, ADA framework, text to convert, customer support, sales and marketing. It has a bunch of these templates that you can use, and it's incredibly powerful for you to create content using Simplified. Right now, let's come to something which I know for a fact